Hey guys, so Rosalind sent me some more gel polishes. This is the box. It says they are mini. And then here's the back. It has the ingredients, 7 free, the caution, and the website. And then opening up the box here, this box is a little bit different than the other boxes that I have received. They are upright in this box and they're divided by little like cardboard pieces. So as you can see, you get 6 different gel polishes in this kit. They are all glitter gel polishes, and then you do get the little card that is in all of Rosalind's polish kits that has like the how to like apply and remove gel, some questions on the back and all that. So this is the bottle and what it looks like. Has the Rosalind brand name on there, and then on the back it just has a little bit of information, and again the website and all that good stuff. And then on top there is like a little swatch sticker there with the name and kind of the swatch of the color. I did notice that these bottles didn't have like the measurements of how much is in there. Like this one says from Rosalind, it is a 7 milliliter bottle. It is 0.25 fluid ounces. And I was looking at this bottle trying to figure out how much was in this little bottle. And this white bottle is a 6 milliliter bottle, but when I went and looked on Amazon, it did say that these little mini bottles with the glitters that I have are also 0.25 fluid ounces, so it has the same amount as that first bottle of gel polish there. It's just in a much smaller bottle. So now moving on to swatching these colors. This first one here is a really pretty like silver hollow glitter. I really love this one. I actually really love all of these glitters. Every time Rosalind reaches out to me and wants to send me something, like they give options of what I can choose from, and I pretty much almost always find myself picking the glitter ones. But I really love Rosalind's glitter gel polishes. They're so pretty. They are the prettiest glitter gels that I have used, and so I always find myself gravitating towards them. Like, look at that. That is just one coat even. Like, if you wanted to, you could just put that one coat of this glitter and be good. I am going to do a second swatch, like I always do, or not a second swatch, a second coat. I always do 2 coats for my swatches just to get the full effect of the colors. But these glitters, Rosalind's glitters, are, like I said, my favorite glitter gel polishes. They are so packed with glitter. They're just so nice, and the colors of them, like this pink hollow glitter, is so pretty. I cannot get enough of Rosalind's glitter polishes. I like their non-glitter polishes too, but the glitter ones are my absolute favorites from Rosalind. like this one. This one's a little bit different than the other ones. Like the other ones are just a clear base with a whole bunch of glitter piled into it, but this one has like a orange jelly color base to it, and then it has a bunch of like pinkish orange hollow glitters packed into it. And I really liked how this one looked, like the neon jelly orange in the background just looks really cool. This one is similar to the first silver one that I swatched. They are a little bit different. The first one is like silver, but this one is like a bluish tint silver. They look very similar when you look at them separately, but when you look at them together, you can see the slight difference. I do show that later on so you guys can see the actual difference in these two. And I currently actually have this color on my toes, and it's so fun when I go outside with my flip-flops on and the sun is shining down on them and I can see all the little hollow glitter reflex. It is so pretty. So for this black one here, the glitter is chunky glitter, whereas the other ones are more of a fine glitter. I can't remember, it's either the pink one or the orange one. I'm pretty sure it's the pink one. Also has some chunkier glitter mixed into it, but it does have a lot of fine glitter too. This black one I feel like has more chunky glitter than fine glitters. You'll see here as I swatch it, it's like big chunky glitters. There is some fine glitters, but it's mainly the big chunky like octagon, hexagon, whatever shape that is. I also really like the reflect on this black glitter here. It kind of is giving like oil spill or oil slick look to it, and I think it looks really cool. And then this last one here, the little swatch sticker thing there is kind of misleading because this is a gold like hollow glitter, and the sticker doesn't really show like the gold of it. It kind of just looks more like rainbow-ish, but it is gold and it is super pretty. So here they are all swatched out with just one layer. I really do feel like if you wanted to, you could just do this one layer, depending obviously on how much glitter you want and how like opaque you want the look to be. And then this is what they look like with 2 layers and a top coat They are super pretty. They're so shiny and sparkly, and like the hollow rainbow iridescent reflex on all of the glitters is so pretty. Like I said, Rosalind, their glitter gel polishes are my absolute favorite glitter gel polishes, and seeing them here in the flash, even just to show off that rainbow reflect, I can't get enough of these gel polishes right here. They are absolutely gorgeous. And here I am just showing you those two kind of silver colors next to each other so you can see the difference. As you can see, the CO861 is just like a silver color, just a plain silver, whereas the C198 is kind of like a bluish silver. It is a little bit hard here to see with the flash, like that difference. So I just turned my lights back on and you can tell a little bit better here the difference in them, and how the 1981 is a little bit more of a blue tint, whereas the 086 is a little more silvery. So now moving on to the nail art, I have put my full cover tips onto my practice hand. These full cover tips are the same ones, or the same brand that I used in my Barbie one. They are the short, I think they call them short teardrop or something like that. These tips do run pretty small, so if you do purchase them, just be aware of that when you're sizing them out, or if you're thinking of purchasing them. They are pretty small. I know in the Barbie one I had to size up like 1 or 2 sizes depending on my finger, but I'm just going in and I'm going to paint each nail with a different color. I use all of the colors except for the black one, and I'm just going in with one layer here, and then I cure for 60 seconds, and then I go in with a second layer. And this is the same practice hand that I used in my acrylic video, and if you remember from that video, if you watched it, then you know that the stand that comes with this hand was giving me so much trouble, and it kept popping off no matter what I did. So the hand kept falling over while I was doing that set. So this time around I just didn't use the stand at all. I just have my practice hand just sitting flat on my desk, so it's not moving around and falling on me every 2 seconds. So for the nail art, I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I just went on Pinterest and looked up like glitter nail designs, and I saw this really cool like swirl, like glitter base with like some swirls on the top. So I kind of wanted to do something similar to that. So I'm just taking my black and white gel polishes from Model 1s and laying them out here on my palette. And then I'm gonna go in with my liner brush and just kind of draw some swirly lines. Before I go in with any nail art, I do like to wipe off my nails with some alcohol to get rid of that sticky layer. I just personally feel like the sticky layer makes whatever you put on top spread out a little bit. So I wipe that off. I do not add a base coat or a top coat to the nails. So like I said, I'm just going in with my liner brush and just drawing some like swirls and like wavy lines. I start out with the white lines first, and then I go in and draw on the black lines. I'm not curing in between doing these lines. If I was doing it on myself, I probably would have went in and flash cured the white lines before I did the black lines. But because I was doing it on this practice hand here, I was confident enough to be able to do the white lines and then go in immediately and do the black lines without curing. But if you aren't confident with that, or you don't feel comfortable and you're afraid you're going to mess up, go ahead and cure your first lines and then go in with your next lines. So after I got all the lines on how I wanted them, I did go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds. And then I just repeated this on all of the nails, doing different types of like swirls and wavy lines. Real quick, I do want to just point out and mention that yes, my thumbnail on my left hand there is missing the 3D like gel off of it. The like edges of it were coming up and detaching from the nail, so I just ended up pulling all of that off of the nail. I kind of did a little bit of an experiment there. I put base coat on all of the rest of my nails, and I didn't put base coat on the thumbnail. I just wanted to see if it would make any kind of difference, and it did. As you can see, the rest of the nails all have the 3D gel still on them because they had the base coat. The thumb, my left thumb, didn't have the base coat, and the 3D gel was peeling off from that. So if you are going to do the 3D look thing there, add some base gel first, so then it will stick and adhere to the nail and won't lift off and separate. Also, I know we skipped straight over to the middle nail here. Apparently I didn't hit record when I was doing the ring nail there, so there's no footage of me doing that. But I did make sure to hit record for the rest of the nails so that you were able to see what I was doing. So here I just wanted to show you real quick. If you are doing nail art, you want to make sure that on your brushes you don't have that big glob there on the end. You want to wipe it away until you have like a nice even thin coating on the your brush. Otherwise your lines are gonna get kind of like wobbly and funky, and you'll have like this big glob at the start of your line, and it'll make your lines uneven. Whereas if you don't have that big glob there at the end of the brush, everything will be nice and even, and you can better control and have better lines. And once everything is cured, I go in with my top coat from Madam Glam and top coat all of the nails, and then I cure them for 60 seconds. And this is the final result. I really love these nails. They are more on the simple side compared to what I usually do, but I love them. I love the black and white against the glitters. I think it's such a nice contrast. This design is also very beginner friendly, honestly, because you just have to draw some squiggly lines, and they don't necessarily have to be 100% completely perfect. No matter what you do with them, it's gonna look nice, especially with the glitter there. They're just so pretty, and seeing the glitter out here in the sunlight and how it shines and sparkles and you get all the different rainbows, I just absolutely love this. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.